God, this was the cutscene to watch. It's like, is this a good dragon or a bad? Man, is the dragon gonna take this whole ship out? Oh no, she's jumping off. Wow, this is epic. Oh my goodness. She's just free falling down? They're like, what? Welcome back to Tiny Blue Games. My name's of course Csaw or Chris, and today we're talking about Final Fantasy XIV in 2020. Today we are continuing our Heavensward story. It's been a little while since we've done it. We've done some other activities like Halloween and some frontline PvP and some dungeons. Well, here we are finally getting into the story, and I say we're taking a pretty big step today as we are finally venturing to Azys Lla. Now, just before we get into it, I should give a quick thanks to Azys Lla. We are still partnered with them. There is a link in the description below that is sponsored. If you are interested in Azys Lla and you want to get 20% off, use the code Csaw, use the link, and help out the channel at the same time. But with that said, let's dive into a quick summary of how we've gotten from where we were to where we are today. So the last time we were really talking about story was back when we talked about the Great Gubal Library. I mean, that was more focused on the dungeon itself, but there was a really important part of the dungeon. We were there to collect a tome of knowledge. And this tome had sort of research about Matoya's project that could be used to break the barrier around Azys Lla. So we did go to the dungeon, we did collect the tome, and we brought it back to her. She took a look at the research, she apparently decrypted it for us so we could read it, and we took it on our way to Cid. Before that, though, she had a little conversation with Y'shtola about sort of something lacking from her eyes, something about her spirit. And I think there's more going on there, something sinister about her using kind of like a forbidden spell and her like soul being damaged. So I think there'll be some more story there eventually, but I just wanted to make note of it. We do go back, we talk to Cid, we talk to kind of all our pals and sort of get together with our plan. And the plan as it stands is to use Estinian's eye to power Matoya's sort of device that Cid's going to create. So it really brings everyone together, which I think is a really good step because this is a big final moment for Heavensward. Now, I obviously don't know what happens in the future, but it definitely feels like we're ramping up to this. And one of the big things that really sells this is that we do actually have like a main scenario quest where we go and say goodbye to everyone, like we're going off to war. And I guess in some regards we definitely are. We know there's danger there, we know the Archbishop's there, we know that there might be other enemies there, so it was a really big moment, and it did really lend itself to doing a live recording of the cinematic. So the next part of this video is going to be a live recording of the cinematic of us going to Azys Lla. I've obviously already seen it. This is Csaw from the future, and I think it was well worth it. I'll try and cut through some of the slower stuff where I'm not saying as much and get to the action-packed stuff, but I think it's well worth the watch, and I'm definitely happy I did it live. But enough preamble, let's get into the cutscene before I give it away. Alrighty, so I figured we'd do the initial entrance into Azys Lla live just to see what we're gonna have happen here. I thought it was particularly interesting that they had us go and say like goodbye to everyone before we jumped into this, which makes me a little bit concerned. So we'll see what happens. All right, the first flight. All right. Work on the Enterprise is nearly complete. Let Y'shtola know to make ready. I feel like Alpha Node could definitely just like shout over to her, but okay.
Until but recently, the Ashgardians have kept their doors firmly shut to outsiders. But thanks to you, we have found in them stout allies with whom we may fight to secure the future of the realm. Truly, you are the beacon of hope towards which all men are drawn.
It's true. We bring a lot of people together.
Spare us the hyperbole. 'Tis not for praise that we fight.
Estinian's having none of it. God, I missed his moody self.
In light of all we have achieved, I felt it only meet to express my gratitude.
I guess they haven't really talked before, so this is interesting.
All that we have achieved. Spoken like a true outsider. Until the war is over, we have achieved nothing.
He's quite the glum bum, isn't he?
The coming battle is a chance to excise the root of this conflict. And by my hand, it shall be done. Then, you may speak of achievement.
'Twas not mine intent to make light of your struggle. If I have given offense, then I apologize. But if I may speak freely, you would do well to be wary of the eye. Even now, it burns with insatiable hatred, watching unblinking for a sign of weakness. Should you falter for so much as a moment, it will surely consume you.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust the eye either. Every time I've seen it, I've been like, I don't trust that.
Save your concern. I will consume the eye ere I let it consume me.
Okay.
12 be praised. Thou hast not yet set forth. Cross sand and snow have I journeyed, that I might deliver this gift unto thee.
Oh.
White Orosite. But whence did it come?
To mine amazement, it lay hid amongst Moonbreeder's last effects. 'Twas but blind chance or providence that I did hap to spy it. Let no man claim that my late friend erred for lack of foresight. In the place whither thou goest, servants of darkness do lie in wait. Pray, give unto me thy pledge that thou wilt strike them down and avenge our fallen comrade.
Now, we know something about him, right? Like, he was in cahoots. And I'm trying to think of what I saw. It was so long ago now. But something in the back of my mind's like not trusting him. Like, he was meeting with the Asians, I think? Like, way back at the end of A Realm Reborn, right? Didn't we see him go meet with them? Am I crazy? Well, if I get betrayed, at least I said this now. Alright, Alphino, what's going on? Let us go. Alright, let's do it. I'm so scared. What's gonna happen? This is me whispering, even though it's just me in the room. This loading screen's taking a while. At least we got Sid with us.
Excellent timing. We've just finished our work on the Enterprise. She's so much improved, I've decided to give her a new name to suit.
Ooh.
The Enterprise Excelsior.
Fancy.
Or simply the Excelsior if pressed for time.
It looks pretty nice.
Once again, she'll carry Eorzea's protectors into battle. All aboard!
I can do no more than see you off with prayers for your safety and success. Yet know that wheresoever you may go, my son's spirit goes with you. May the Fury grant you strength.
You know what? The aftermath of this emotional death has actually made it more interesting for me. For instance, I think I probably will keep this in the sort of story summary, but he gives us like the shield as well, and now he's kind of bringing up and sort of sending us off, and it really feels like he loved us like a son of sorts, and that, you know, his son obviously cared for us so much that he's got that passion as well. So I definitely feel that story step for sure. Look at us in our little Halloween costume.
Return to us, all of you.
Why did we go and say goodbye to everyone if they were going to come meet us anyways? Wow.
Enterprise Excelsior. Engage.
So they just freely make Enterprise jokes, do they? It's a lot glowier, which usually in an MMO means it's stronger. Alright, let's see what happens. I like Wedge just getting ready.
This is it. Get ready.
Alright. We're gonna make it through?
Eye of mine enemy, render unto me thy power!
Oh yeah. Jeez. Alrighty. Was it enough?
No, you will not claim me. I am the master.
Oh, he's having a little fight with the eye. I like that. Oh, it's like kind of like a lance of sorts. I thought it was gonna be like a laser beam, but you kind of, ooh, just attach it. Just the whole ship blows up. Everyone important is dead at the end. No, apparently that's not how it's gonna go. I feel like they're gonna know that we've arrived. Thank you, Alphino. Yeah, something bad's gonna happen. Oh. Now that we've broke through, everyone else can probably get through too. Is that how this is gonna be? That's not good. God, their ships are just huge. Like, look at it.
Chief, we've got an Imperial battleship on our tail. And it's bleeding massive.
It sure is. Oh, they apparently are not going to be friendly.
Damn it! The bastards were waiting for us to open the door
Yeah,
for them.
okay, that's what they were doing.
I'm gonna try to shake them. Hang on to something.
I mean, this doesn't look like a very maneuverable ship. Like, I feel like the sail would have been hit a few times here. Ooh.
We're all going to die! Tatara!
There it is.
She won't take much more of this!
Do we have no counter weapons on board? Like...
The time has come to use Hydaelyn's gift.
Oh. What are we gonna do? Oh, she's
Much
here.
blood has been spilled in my name. And for what? For a false cause that I created for want of the warmth of companionship.
I was so... Because she disappeared a long time ago now, and I was like... She's gonna come back at a time that we need her. Is this gonna be like her on a dragon
Saint
saving us?
Shadowbringers, pray, Svelga. Pray forgive this fool.
Oh my god, it's gonna be so good.
But even now, I cannot let go of my dream. My dream of a tomorrow in which no child need freeze alone in the snow.
Is that it? Is she not gonna come to our aid? Oh, okay, there's more. God, this was the cutscene to watch. It's like, is this a good dragon or a bad? Man, is the dragon gonna take this whole ship out? Oh no, she's jumping off. Wow, this is epic. Oh my goodness. She's just free falling down? They're like, what?
Thank you, Ray Svelga.
Is she gonna sacrifice herself?
Is that Azys? What does she mean to do?
Oh goddess, born of mine own hopes and dreams, for the last time, I beseech you,
What is she doing?
fill this vessel with your light, still the hatred within our hearts, and bless us with eternal grace!
Oh man. She's turning into like a big ice missile? Or no, she's transforming. Is this? Yeah. I like the idea of her turning into an ice like missile. So that's pretty cool. Did she send them back? Oh, she did. That's super cool. They're like, what? She's gonna freeze it? Or just do some ice dancing? Or was it just like enough to get us to escape? Oh, my ice missile might actually happen. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, did some damage apparently. Wow. She's still alive? Doesn't look like she's doing so well. Oh no. Is that the end of Lady Iceheart? Oh no.
Farewell, warrior of light. And thank you for showing me the way.
Oh no. I'm feeling this one.
This ether. It was a crystal of light.
Oh wow.
She too was one of Hydaelyn's chosen.
Wow.
Fare you well, my lady.
Even Estinian, like they didn't get along all the time, but we went through some stuff together. Like, that's big. Azys Lla. Whew. Well, that one hit me a lot more than some other ones in the past. Like, wow. All right, what have we? It's actually a pretty big map with 2 dungeons and a whole lot of undiscovered area. Maybe we'll do another video where we kind of do a look around and see what's happening. But wow, I'm super happy I decided to record that live, because I was expecting a big entrance, but I was definitely not expecting the whole story set with Lady Iceheart. And I think that one hit a much bigger emotional toll with me, because she was such a big part of the Heavensward story. She was there from the very start, you know, even kind of the post Realm Reborn stuff. She was a villain in some regards, and then she was a true asset and companion. And she was, although kind of confused with her own methods, she was fighting for good the whole time from her point of view. And although misaligned with us at the start, everything sort of made sense, and she kind of awakened us to the world of dragons and stuff like that. And I think what really talks to me is the fact that we traveled kind of the pack of 4 of us, Estinian, her, Alphino, and us, and we did so much in this expansion together. So this one really does hit home, and it was done in an interesting way. Yeah, like you can go into the cutscene and be like, you know, kind of looks silly seeing a god of sorts fight a ship, but I don't know, I think they did it really well. It had some really good story pacing, and more than anything, I wasn't expecting it. Like, I was expecting her to come back in some meaningful way, and I didn't see her coming into this one, so I think it really did hit home with that. But yeah, really, really excited to see Azys Lla, to see what happens next in the story, and to continue the journey. Anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.